Shalom, shalom, Israel, coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praise, all honors, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ruach Chodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth with truth and sincerity, especially now risking your lives to do so. May you be of the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and the Aquath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. So to you I say Shalom. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, by Hashem meaning the name, and Yahweh Shai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls by the name of JC. All right. And hold on real quick. Okay. All right. So this is RT America. All right. Keeping an eye on things as far as the third world woe. All right. And yeah, it's a lot going on, man. If you can't smell it already, all right, what's cooking is the Third World War. All right. So you got all these nations starting to gather themselves, man. All right, just looking at this first title, World News. Nuland reveals what Russia must do for sanctions relief. All right, the one on neck underneath that, top U.S. arms maker ready to provide Kyiv with F-16s. So look, when people start gathering serious military equipment, this ain't going to be no small show and tell. They're pulling out these big guns because big things is about to go down. All right. The one underneath that, joining Russia's sanctions would be inappropriate. EU state may introduce compulsory military service for women. All right. Because they need all hands on deck. No joy over tank supplies to Ukraine, German defense minister. Because even Germany is getting ready to get put up in there. All right. Look at that. Swiss president weighs in on arms shipments to Kyiv. NATO members secretly provided Ukraine with fighter jets. You see that? So people want this thing to go down. As much as they, try to say, oh, we don't want this to happen. We don't want this to happen. See, because the thing is, they trying to keep putting it off because they know that these scriptures is coming out. They know that the prophecies are happening. And they know no matter what they do, this is inevitable. This is in the scriptures for this to go down. All right. So they keep just trying to, put off from day to day, but you're not going to stop prophecy. And that's what they keep trying to put off. But now it's to the point where it's like, hey, as much as we trying to fight, to walk this green mile, they're being forced by the Lord. The Lord is forcing them to get into this thing. All right. NATO member secretly provides Ukraine with fighter jets. EU urged to embrace war economy. White House estimates chances of Russia attacking NATO. Israel rejects U.S. request to provide missiles for Ukraine. UK jets for Ukraine not on the table. You see this? Ukraine demands jets and missiles. Right? And then also, on top of that, they're going to try to do a probe on Ukraine to see exactly what's going on with this money that they're being provided. All right. But as you can see, and as you see, this is all under world news. What does the world news focus on right now? Basically, World War III. All right. A lot of people may see this as, not great times, but this is beautiful times. Beautiful. Because, hey, look, if you understand the prophecies and you understand the end result, right, and you look at it with a spiritual mindset instead of a carnal mindset, you can see the beauty of it. There's going to be no more wars after this. There's going to be clean air, clean food, clean water, no more poisons, no more fucking evil people running the world. All right, everybody speaking a pure language, right, which is the Phoenician Hebrew, the Paleo Hebrew, not that bullshit they speak today. All right, and everybody's gonna be under one rulership of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. All right. So nonetheless, all right, all these people are being gathered. All right, to go down to the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right. So without any further ado, let's read a few scriptures. This is going to be, let's go to it. This is Joel 3. I start at verse 1. It says, "For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat." Right? And if you look up Jehoshaphat, it's like decision. Right? So the valley of decision. "And I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land." All right, let's skip down to verse 12. It says, "Let the heathen be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about." All right, and real quick, let's just do this. All right, this is just showing you where Jehoshaphat is. All right, so it's pretty much zooming out, zooming out, zooming out, zooming out. All right, so you got Israel, Jordan, Damascus, Syria, Lebanon, Beirut, all right, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, all right. You got all these different nations are going to be gathered here. All right, right there, where that red dot is, the Valley of Decision. All right, Jehoshaphat. All right. This is Isaiah 66 and verse 16, and it reads, "For by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord Yahweh shall be many." Why will it be so many? Well, other than the war, right? The military personnel carries a great amount of bodies, all right, to perform their war tactic and such. But also here in Babylon itself, all right, America itself, the Lord is coming. I mean, he does his judgment on a regular basis, but he's also going to have it to where people are just going to be getting killed left and right during this time, all right, with all kinds of plagues that the Lord promised. The same thing he did in ancient Egypt, he's doing in the modern Egypt, all right, which is America, all right. He's going to be doing this on a regular basis. But we're so the main point of this lesson is because, right, the main talk is about all what's going on with Russia and, Ukraine and Germany being brought in, right? But who we know who's coming, who's going to be joining the fight, right? China's going to be joining the fight. North Korea's going to be joining the fight. All right, you got all these people weighing in on this. All right, look, Turkey puts NATO expansion on hold. Seeing if they gonna join. Oh, y'all gonna join? Turkish opposition backs exit from NATO. Everybody gonna be joining in. They can gather around all they want. Talk amongst themselves of what's gonna happen. You can't stop the Lord. The Lord said he's gonna do all his pleasures, man. U.S. to approve tanks for Ukraine soon. Of course they will. And that was just yesterday. UN pushes for troop deployment in Haiti. All right, which is today's Levites. U.S. tanks will be destroyed in Ukraine. Oh, that's a fact. All right, that's a fact. The Lord is going to plead with all flesh, man. U.S. government sues Google. So you got a house divided against itself. You got World War III going on. All right. You got what? Dems versus Republicans. You got Curing Waters versus Don't Take. You got a whole lot of stuff going on right now. All right. But as you can see, the biggest and latest news is about what's going on in with this war. Okay. So that's the whole point of this lesson. Let's get back to it. Let's get to this is Zephaniah 3. And this is just a short little lesson, just to bring everybody up to speed as to what's going on. Well, this is what's going on. Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore, wait ye upon me. All right. And there's many times throughout the scriptures where the Lord said, wait. All right. You got people still trying to build in this place. You Israelites, you Negroes, Hispanic, Native, Seminole Indians, still trying to build in this place. This place is going down. Ain't no saving for no fucking children's future education in college. All right. If you got little bitty kids, so like it, little bitty children, all right. Hey, it ain't gonna be no future college nothing, man. Me personally, I see maybe 2 more years in this place. I ain't nobody, all right, but I give it about 2 more years. All right, 2 more years, and I'm just, that's just me with numbers. I'm weird with numbers like that. 2023, all right, in 2 years, it'd be 2025. 2 + 5 is 7. Completion. That's just me. This is nothing. This is just my thinking. This is just my way of thinking. I ain't nobody. All right. But nonetheless, even if it's 10 years, this place it's through, man. It's finished. There is no going back. Right. Everything is still moving forward. There is no delay. All right, because everything is in the Lord's timing and not ours. All right. So as much as these people trying to delay this war, it's going to happen. The Lord is requiring this to happen. This is His show. All right. Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. See? And then what does it say? Then it says, for then will I turn to the people a pure language, right? That which is the original Hebrew, the Phoenician Hebrew, that they may all call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh to serve him with one consent. And how is that going to happen? It can't happen unless this man of perdition is brought out the way, man. This kingdom must fall, because all the nations are drunk off of her fornications, man. All the nations are following after the ways of Esau, Edom to begin with, but of this nation called America. All the nations follow after her in her ways. All right. And now people are starting to see things. All right. And they're pissed off at America. So it's only a matter of time. All right. You already got the house divided. All right. But we're looking for the major things to happen. Right. Which is basically World War III, which is already on the rise. And what's already coming to fruition as well? Already on the scene. All right. Just got to make it more prevalent, so to say. Is that C to the hip, man. All right. That motto, if you can understand that. MOT to the B. All right. And that's on the rise. Though, hey, this is a beautiful time, man. All you got to do is open your eyes and pay attention. All right. But this is what's going on. The Lord is gathering the nations so they can all come together. And they're going to be destroyed with great force from the Lord, man. All right. So keep your eyes open and pray for the Lord to come here sooner than later. All right. Because remember, the scriptures say, man, he's short in time for the elect's sake. Looks like it's just about sealed up So, hey, man, Lord willing, this is edifying, giving all praise, all honor, all glories to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachach Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth, with truth and sincerity, especially now risking your lives to do so. May you be the elect. Stay prayed up, repent, and abab abal. Shalom.